Hey guys, thank you for joining me. My name's Kirk. Today I'm going to be talking about the PSVR 2 because after its announcement at CES by Sony earlier last week, it's got me thinking, is PSVR 2 all it's cracked up to be? I've gathered information and my thoughts, so let's take a look. Once again, thank you for joining me. I know your time is valuable, so I won't keep you long, but if you do enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe as it will help us out a great deal and will enable us to make more content for you wonderful people. Anyway, with that, let's get into it. So, Sony want to deliver the ultimate VR experience for their players, which makes sense given that they are the go-to console for amazing and quality-focused games. But Sony aren't the only ones in the market, as there is competition from Meta's Oculus Quest 2, Valve's Index and HTC's Vive Pro 2. Now that's a lot of competition out there, as everyone wants a piece of that VR pie. Is that a thing? VR pie? Anyway, so what are Sony offering different from its competitors? Well, games first and foremost, as we get a sneak peek, cheeky, at Horizon Call of the Mountain, shown to us by Dutch developer Guerrilla Games, who are working alongside Firesprite Games on this one. Although a short clip, it does look mighty impressive, and it really does show that Sony are committing to bring, at least at this stage, some of their biggest IPs to create their new immersive and emotional experiences that they want to deliver. The only problem right now is we don't know if we're going to be playing as Aloy or if this is going to be another character in the Horizon universe. We'll have to wait and see on this for more details. Now, just think about this for a second. VR is yet to take off in the mainstream for multiple reasons. But can you imagine a world where we are playing genuinely fantastic games such as Horizon, God of War or Spider-Man in VR? If the developers can nail the gameplay and make it worthwhile, I'm all in. I'll tell you what, if anyone is able to do it, it's going to be Sony. They've got 17 first-party studios to back them, and that is a lot of talent right there. Right, here we go. Let's move on to the controllers. The PlayStation Virtual Reality 2 Sense controller. Jesus, that's a mouthful, isn't it? I'm just going to call them Sense controllers from now on. Make sense? Good. Did you get it? No? Alright, fine, I'll shut up now. Anyway, we got a glimpse of these back in March 2021, and we even got a good look at the design of them as well, which is surprising because we saw very little of them at the presentation. I wonder if they're planning on amending the design still. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one as well. They share the same Sense branding with the DualSense controller, which is great, and that makes sense. By the way, I didn't do that one on purpose. You know what else it shares? The highly underutilized haptic feedback feature from the DualSense as well. Honestly, I wish developers would use this more. Then maybe it's destined to be more of a VR thing as another way of sensing the world. I don't know, but if you've got any ideas, leave a comment down below. Also, fun side note, at least they didn't pull another DualShock 3. Do you remember that? No? Me either until I researched for this video, and I wish I hadn't. Ugh, it's a freaking boomerang, isn't it? I mean, maybe that's the look they were going for. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about specs. Yes, I said specs. I'll put the full specs on the screen now. But other fun facts Jim Ryan told us at the presentation were wonderful buzzwords you'd expect to hear at an event like this. Things such as sensory features, enhanced controls tracking, and upgraded visual fidelity, which basically translates to haptic feedback, eye tracking, and a nicer view in the headset. All to be expected, to be honest, but hey, they have to get us excited somehow, right? One thing I am quite intrigued with though is the eye tracking. Ryan told us that it would allow us to interact more intuitively with our character. Now, I'm not sure what that means, but if it's essentially acting as another input device for the game, I'm excited to see the possibilities on this one. And finally, who remembers the absolutely bloody minefield that was setting up a PSVR? In case you don't remember, here's a short clip.
All these components are lying around your room.
All of these components are lying around your room. What a nightmare and a mess at the same time. At least they finally managed to figure out a way to allow us to connect the device with a single cord this time around. I can imagine many will be upset it isn't wireless like its competitor the Quest 2. However, I can almost but guarantee if it was wireless, the power of the PSVR 2 would be greatly diminished to what we are actually getting. The Quest 2, for example, can be connected to a PC to utilise the power of the PC. That's essentially what the PSVR 2 is doing here. Anyway, with that, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe! As always, thank you for watching this video, so once you've liked and subscribed to us on YouTube, you can follow us on Twitter, watch us live on Twitch, or even better if you want to hear from us, be sure to check out our Grumpy Gamers podcast, which is available every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you download your pods. But for now, it's GG.